everybody. Welcome back to another episode with the Quickie with Miss B. I'm Miss B.
With the Quickie with Miss B. With the Quickie with Miss B. The porno version this time. She has it right the first time, then switches to the porno.
Oh, chicken wow wow.
With the Quickie with Miss B. No, it's not with a Quickie and not with Miss B. It's welcome, everybody, to another episode of a Quickie with Miss B. Not and for a Quickie with Miss B, but of a Quickie with Oh my
Trying to Miss B today.
All right, take 3. 3, 2.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another episode.
No, not welcome back, and welcome. Yes, we're not coming back to commercials. So.
You said I can do that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode. You said welcome back. Welcome back is from commercial.
Okay.
God. All right. Stop the insanity. Take 5. 3, 2.
Hi, everybody. This is Miss B. Welcome to another episode of Quickie
with
Miss B.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's like helping the handy.
Tuesday. Struggle busting this week along.
Wow.
All this week we're talking about those strange dreams. Today is going to be the ones that we're going to talk about are the funny ones. The funny ones that we remember.
I remember this one dream I had where you and I sat down to record the show and you got it right the first time.
That ain't going to happen.
I know.
That's called wishful thinking.
That's why it's a dream. That dream when we took every one of them and got them in the first take. Didn't take
Maybe
4
tomorrow
hours.
that'll happen.
Didn't take. Well, the funny part is I always go 4 hours. I mean, how much? Knocked out an hour and 15 minutes in 4 hours? Like, yeah, dude, I dream. I'm like, why is that? Why are you guys? Everybody else thinks that's great. 4 hours to do an hour and 15 minutes. That's pretty damn good, dude. I'm like, wow, you should see what the hell happens when I have to work with Princess over here. She takes 4 hours to do one episode. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be
my throat. Oh, man, why is my throat is so... Can I get something from my throat, please? Oh, God.
Why do people do that? Why do they go like all...
I don't know. I listen to these guys tell me these horror stories. They're like, oh, you know what? I had onions. It's like, well, nobody can smell your breath, I hope. I don't think they can smell it on radio. No, but do I sound? Do I sound? I do, don't I? I sound. I didn't sleep good last night. Oh, shut up!
See, I don't do that.
No, you don't do that. No. You're just always trying to thank people for showing up for a quickie. It's like, stop doing that. Cut it out.
Well, it could be worse. Anyways, those funny dreams. Yes, indeedy. No, have you ever had like a funny dream where like it happened in like 3 or 4 different locations?
I had, for a while when I was in high school, I don't know what the hell the deal was with me, but I was having some really weird ones. I call them funny because they make no sense whatsoever at all. I mean, you know, you go from like, I went from like, you know, the doorbell rings and it's a pizza guy, and then you get the pizza, and the next thing you know, it's like a cake, and then you're like, whoa, how do we wait a minute, wait, that's not what, and then it changes again. You're like, is this a comedy? Should I be laughing? It's a comedy, right? And then you wake up, you're like, what? And I'm laughing after I wake up going, what? I need to see somebody. None of that. People don't have those for dreams.
Well, yeah.
The pizza guy showed up and he delivered him a cup of coffee. He took it to the kitchen, sat it down on the stove, and realized it was a cake. And you're like, whoa, what? What? I hate cake. What's going on?
I already had pie, a pizza pie, so now it's time for cake.
Just weird ones. For me, those were the comedy ones. It was like you just wow. Do I need help?
Yeah.
After Saturday recording sessions, I probably
do. Mine was I dreamt that I was at a concert with a couple of friends. We didn't stay for the whole entire concert. We wanted to get out before the rush of everybody came through the doors going for their cars and, traffic jam and all that. So we left a couple minutes early, but when the doors opened to go to the parking lot, we got into I got into one of those little small cars.
like a clown car?
No, what is it called? Is it MGs? MG midget?
Midget. MG midget.
Yeah. So I got into one of those, and I remember the color was green, and it was a convertible. And then I started driving. And the next thing I know, I'm driving down the road, and I'm in Ireland.
Okay.
But bam! It's like, what happened here?
That was like me trying to drive to Florida. The SWA. Why does it say that? Because you're going to Canada.
So I thought I got to stop for directions because I don't have no GPS in this small car. So I go into the pub. Not the place to go ask for directions. But then it's like, I open up the door, I walk through there, and the one guy's like, well, what took you so long? We've been waiting here all night. He goes, we've already had, I don't know how many whiskey. I'm like, excuse me? Oh, don't play stupid with me. You know, we've been friends for a long time now. Stop with the jokes. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I have a boot. I have two. One left, one right. I'll make it stop.
The next thing I know, I'm on a sailboat. And then I woke up.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, I'm going to go check on that sailboat. Be right back in a minute. Welcome back, everybody, to A Quickie with Ms. B. I'm Ms. B, and if you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. All this week, we're talking about those strange dreams. The ones that you fall asleep and dream, not the goals, not those.
Stop looking at the squirrels.
He's got his butt stuck in there.
Stop staring at the squirrel.
He's not moving. His butt is stuck in
People, you see what I have to deal with? She's like talking to you and just staring at a squirrel. I'm like, God, come on.
Like where the tree is, it goes into a little V, the two branches, and he nestled in there and he got his butt stuck in there.
Oh, okay. Hey. Are you going to go out and help him?
Well, that's too high. And besides, if I try to help, I couldn't do that. No.
Just go out there with a broom and swat him. It'll fix
I'd
everything.
poke him in the butt.
Well, that's fine. He'd move along then. And we could get this show recorded. I have one for you. This is I laughed at it afterwards, but I don't know if it's funny or if it's terrifying or if it just means maybe there's somebody who I need to get a phone number for and go talk to them. I fell asleep, and this is when all that clown stuff was happening. Remember they were talking all about these clowns that would just appear? I have an entire night of dreams of these clowns. And I'm not afraid of clowns. They don't bother me. And this clown wasn't like it. It wasn't terrifying. It was just like I sat up in my sleep, right? And I was going to get my slippers. And these two hands come up underneath. He goes, you looking for these? And it's like a clown. So I put them on and I walk away and he's waving. And I'm like, he wasn't evil or anything like that. And I go downstairs. As I'm getting ready to go downstairs, a clown comes out of the bathroom. He's like, I put a fresh towel in there for you. And I'm like, what in the world? And I go in there and I come out and he's like, coffee? And it's another clown. I'm like, come on. What is that? What? Now, it's not evil clowns. Nothing bad's happening. They're like, there's a towel in there for you. Coffee? One of them turns around and says, "You want an omelet? Cheese?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, what is with the clown?" And then I sit up, and I literally, it was so real, Christine. I put my feet down, I pull my feet back up. I'm like, that clown comes out from my. I'm gonna lose my mind. No clown came out. I will. It got real for a moment there. Like, "Ah, beep." Oh, it was so weird. There was no evilness.
Oh
Not-
yeah, you just
not
got
really, not really any comedy.
a cook clown,
But it's like
a maid clown.
you sit down, you got to put your feet down. You're looking for these, and you're like, "Oh, come on, what? Wait a minute, what's up with that?" You know what I mean? Squeeze it out. Boop, boop. I got a towel in there for you. Boop, boop. And you're like, "Oh, what?"
See, you got a cook
Coffee?
clown, a maid clown, a butler clown.
You're like, what is this supposed to mean? John, we can fix that in like, I don't know, 45, 50 sessions. Come on in, sit down, we'll talk about it.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Mine's hilarious. Okay, so I had this dream that I was at this funeral. I don't know who this dude was. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
funny. That's hilarious. This is a funeral. That's great.
That part's not funny. The part that's funny is that the casket, the lid that they put on there and close everything up, it didn't fit on there right. So you could see his feet. His toes were exposed. And they were barefoot. He was barefoot. He had no socks or shoes on.
I don't know if they really worry about that at the funeral.
I was really worried about this.
Yeah, he doesn't have clean socks on. You can't bury him without clean socks.
Socks and shoes on. And I'm running around telling everybody he doesn't have socks and shoes on. Can you see that? You see that? This isn't right.
Christine, he's dead. He doesn't care. I'm sorry. I'm surprised you didn't check his underwear. Are those fresh? Are those clean? You didn't put dirty underwears on him, did you?
No, I didn't ask about the underwears. I was just concerned because all you saw was these bare feet and the toes sticking up.
I can see his toes.
Yes. I was really concerned.
Whenever I see Jim's, I know it's okay, but this guy's different.
No socks, no shoes, no nothing. I'm running around trying to tell everybody, and nobody seems to care. They weren't concerned at all. I was just the only one concerned about this dude not having socks or shoes to be properly buried.
I would have been the guy running around going, "Did you know she's upset the dead guy doesn't have socks on?" Her name's Christine. Yes. Do you have somebody she could talk to? Is there a manager? She's not going to stand for this. Or sit for it either.
I was just really upset. No shoes, no socks.
Well, it would have been perfect if all of a sudden a clown would have come running out with a pair of socks and go, "Got him!" Slapped him right on his feet, put a pair of clown shoes on and go, "2 thumbs up, baby." And then just runs out. See, that's the kind of stuff that happens to me. It's like, well, is that funny or am I sick? I'm not quite sure.
Well, it was kind of funny.
That would have been great. Clown come in there. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I'll go to socks.
Shoes.
Blow a little kazoo. Woo!
That's all, folks.